I'm Cynthia Luna from Lunacy Lifestyle here in Switzerland, and I'm here today with Rhonda Shaffer in the Finger Lakes region of upstate New York. How are you doing, Rhonda?
I'm doing fantastic, Cynthia. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Well,
So,
thank you for the invitation.
I love having you on the show. I have one question lined up for you, but before we get started, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I have had a career in sales, in insurance, technology, hardware, software, business to business. I've been a lifeguard. That's gone way back.
You're qualified. So Rhonda's going to tell us a little bit about internet marketing today, or her experience in internet marketing, and she clearly has a lot of skills. So listen up, folks. So, what do you recommend to new internet marketers just getting started, Rhonda?
Number one, get a good training program that has support and a sense of community.
Okay. What do you mean by support?
Support meaning if you have questions, there are people readily available to answer them for you, or the training program has easy access where you can look up things you might need clarification on.
Yes.
And also a community of other internet marketers that are there to help out too with their experiences.
That's key. That's key. So is that something that you looked for when you got involved in some of the programs that you've been involved in, or how did you come upon that understanding?
Well, the first few that I tried, I felt very overwhelmed and I felt confused. It wasn't a step-by-step, do this, then this, then this, as building blocks, one upon the other. And that was hard at first, but I wasn't going to give up because I decided this is what I want to do. And I know people that have made very successful careers from internet marketing and retirees too.
Very cool. So, and just out of curiosity, are those retirees like near you geographically, or are they all around?
Oh my gosh, they're all over the world. You're not a retiree, but you're in Switzerland.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
And as am I.
Yes.
Semi-retired. I'm almost over the hump, if you will.
Yeah.
California, United States, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Canada. Can't forget our neighbors in Canada.
Yeah, you've got a lot of places to visit on your bucket list.
Yeah, and the UK too. Don't want to forget our folks over there.
I appreciate our folks in the UK because their time zone's a little closer than the Australian time zone or the New York time zone for me.
Yeah, for sure.
So do you have any other tips for internet marketers just getting started, or kind of, bobbing around the internet?
Well, be patient. Focus on learning and doing. And focus on that first.
Fully agree.
The results will come if you do your homework first. If you learn the skill set first. You don't have to learn it all at first, but at least at the beginning to know where to get started. Then you start experimenting and you're still gaining knowledge, a skill set while doing that. So you can move on as fast as you can absorb the information, and it's real important to learn and do. And I'm at the point where I want to start teaching what I've learned, but I want to make sure that I can do it without stumbling too much. So it's one thing to learn and do, but to be able to teach it is another skill set in and of itself. So, but Keep it simple in the beginning.
Yeah, keep it simple. KISS, as we writers like to say, which is, of course, keep it short and sweet.
For sure.
Yeah, keep it simple. Well, I think that's a great tip. And definitely, I think if internet marketers are out there and looking around and getting confused, Rhonda is a good person to go to. She just told you she's getting ready to teach everything that she's learned. So when she talks, listen up.
Oh, well, thank you, Cynthia.
Rhonda, it's always a pleasure to have you here. Thank you so much for dropping some golden nuggets of value today. Are there any last words you want to leave with our viewers before we wrap this up?
Yeah, believe that you can do it.
You can. Thanks.
You're welcome. Thank you for inviting me, Cynthia.
Oh, it's always a pleasure to have you here.
Mine too.
Talk soon.
Bye-bye.